What's up guys, it's Sandy of the Kosher Tomato, and today I'm going to show you how to break down a pepper. Now notice I said break down because there are tons of ways to chop a pepper and it all starts here. So I like to actually cut it around the core, and I make 4 cuts, and I find that it's easier to do this. Obviously this pepper is nicely, it's nice and even. Sometimes you'll find ones that are not, but you can do this method on that as well, which is the great part about it. So I stand it up. You can also do it on the side, but I like to do this so that I can see the top of the core. And I just kind of cut as close as I can to that. All right, I turn it, make another cut, turn it again, make another cut, very close to the core here. And then at this point, because it's very wobbly, I lay it down on my board. And I have this middle part here, but I do like to use that bottom piece. I don't like to waste that. Now this I can easily discard, and whatever seeds fell out, I do have a garbage receptacle here to collect all my excess and keep my board nice and clean so that I'm safe. All right, so now that we're here, just cleaning up whatever's left behind. And what you want to do is, you'll notice, say here on the pepper, anything that you might have missed, you'll find these little white ribs. And those are a little bit bitter, but they're also not pleasant to look at. So what I do is I take my index finger onto my knife, I press down towards the board with a little bit of pressure, and I'm kind of sawing back and forth. Okay, when you get here, you want to move your hand over if you're not experienced to make sure you don't cut yourself. But essentially you're cleaning off that pepper and having like a clean slate. And what that does is it flattens it for you, so it's easier to get like a julienne cut, which is strips. And then that prepares you to also do a mince or a small dice, large dice, medium dice. You get the idea. All right. So I've done that with all of them. I even do it as best as I can with the little guy. And I do reserve this because you can saute it up and then it just looks like the rest of them. At this point, like I said, remember the tip of your knife right up against this. It's called phalanges or phalanges, not sure how you pronounce it, but these guys should always be best friends. And you can just go ahead and start and do your julienne. Now notice what I did there. I cut on the inside of the pepper, and that's important, because if you cut on the outside, this is like an accident waiting to happen. It's very tough, and your knife, especially if it's not sharp enough, will not go through that. So always cut on the inside. And that's how it's done. Now at this point, you can ensure that they separated. Sometimes they don't, depending how sharp your knife is. And then you can just turn it towards yourself and rock it this way. You might hear some crunching. You hear that? And that is precisely because of what I said. The knife is not quite getting through that skin. And there you have it. That's a really nice mince or small dice. And that's how it's done, guys. I really hope this helped you. My goal is to always be informative. And if you have questions, you can always reach me at the Kosher Tomato everywhere on social. And if you enjoyed that, let me know, because it motivates me to make more videos for you. And if you think someone can benefit from it, definitely share the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.